flood of refugees.
Did you hear the news?
About Miss Bennett.
Told you you'd be looked after.
That'll only make things worse when she gets back.
And if she does, she's going to get more of the same. Look, nobody wants to be a hero. Now, trust me.
I wish I could see Joe.
You will soon.
If only he'd come and see me.
And that would put the cops straight onto him.
I should never have got involved in this. He should have told me that it wasn't gold.
Well, maybe he didn't want to upset you. I know you miss him, and he knows too.
Well, how long till I can see him?
Not much longer. As long as you do what you're told. Now, he's looking after you like he promised. Just make sure you keep your mouth shut.
How's it going?
Oh, I'm just keeping up with the visitors. I don't know how Paul Reed managed to find the time to do anything else.
Well, with a bit of luck, they'll find us a new social worker. But not like Agnes, I hope. Morning, Meg.
Good God, what are you doing here?
Well, I'm on duty in 10 minutes.
Nonsense. You should be home in bed.
I'm all right.
You're not all right. One look at you's enough.
And let them think they got away with it?
Who?
Morris and her protectors. Oh, the police are useless, Meg. But it takes more than this to intimidate me.
Yes.
Oh, Mrs. Davidson, it's Meg here. Vera's just arrived for work. I thought you should know.
How is she?
Well, she looks terrible. I don't think she should be here.
Would you ask her to come to my office right away, please, Meg?
Sure.
Hi. You busy?
No, I'm just writing a letter. Come in.
Oh, I can come back later.
No, please.
Good. So, how you finding it?
Depressing.
Yeah, this place gets you like that. Thing for you to remember, though, Tracy, is that you're not on your own.
I am in a way.
You needn't be.
It's all such a mess. You heard about Miss Bennett?
Yeah.
Well, that was because of me. She was putting the pressure on and she was told to lay off.
Who by? Come on, honey, you can tell me.
No, I can't.
Well, I won't say anything.
No, I said.
Okay, drop it.
Did you want something?
Well, yeah, sort of. I'd like to borrow your cassette recorder. You know, that race that we were talking about last night, we're going to record it.
Sure.
The only thing is Kay mustn't find out, so you'll have to hide the cassette.
Yeah, okay, I will. Look, I'm sorry about just now.
Oh, that doesn't matter.
It's just there's someone I want to see so much, and I can't. Sometimes it really gets to me.
Yeah, I know. I had someone I really cared about once. She died. It was funny, you know, I used to lie in bed at night and I'd have long conversations with her inside my head, you know. Ones that we'd had. Ones I'd wished we'd had. I haven't felt that way about anyone since. But with you, I kind of do.
I know what you mean. I'll get the radio.
Hang on, don't. Why don't I come back here tonight and we can do it and then just talk some more.
Great.
See you then.
See ya.
Bye.
Come in.
You wanted to see me, Mrs. Davidson?
How are you, Vera?
I'm all right, thank you.
I received your message. It must have been a very nasty experience.
I'll get over it.
Oh, sit down.
I'd prefer to stand, actually.
Have you any idea why this happened?
Of course. Inspector Grace asked me to keep a close eye on Morris, just in case she let anything slip. Well, the man said to lay off, and then he hit me.
Well, the inspector said nothing to me.
Well, that's not surprising.
Did he expect you to apply pressure?
He didn't care. I told him I'd only apply the rules, nothing more.
Well, I shall certainly have a word with Inspector Grace.
He said this was a very important case, and he'd put a word in with the department.
Believe me, Vera, you will not suffer with the department. But Inspector Grace will know my views. I think you should rest for a few days.
Look, I'd prefer to work, Mrs. Davidson.
Vera, you have been through a very frightening experience. It won't help anyone if you collapse.
Look, I'm perfectly all right, really. Well, yes, it was a shock, and I'll take things quietly. But it'd be much worse stuck at home just thinking about it. And I think it's important that the prisoners don't get the idea they can control us by having someone on the outside bash an officer.
What did the doctor say?
He said it was up to me. Look, I'll keep to light duties. Please, Mrs. Davidson.
Very well, but don't overdo it.
Lizzie, you're supposed to be in the laundry.
I was waiting for you, Mrs. J.
Well, what do you want?
Well, I know you're such a good sport.
Oh, now, forget the soft soap.
Well, you see, last night in the rec room, I was doing this crossword puzzle, you see, and we got into a big argument about a word.
Lizzie, will you get to the point?
Well, I want to look in today's paper to find out if I was right, you know, before I mention it.
Well, which paper?
Oh, there were two. I did them both. Could I deliver the papers for you? Save yourself time, eh?
What's happened to our papers?
Oh, the delivery's probably late.
Yeah, typical of this bloody place.
Extra, extra, read all about it.
One, will you?
Oh, that's gratitude for you. Want a paper, June?
Yeah, thanks. Where's the racing page?
I don't know. Mrs. Jackson just asked me to deliver it.
Yeah, mine's not in here either. The screws must have pinched it.
Well, these papers are supposed to be ours.
Yeah, that's after the screws finish chopping them up.
Oh, just like their bloody hide.
As soon as the screw comes, right?
Pity Vera isn't here if we want to lose privileges.
Be right.
Oh!
Speak of the devil.
Oh, what happened to your face, Miss Bennett?
walk into a door. Oh, that's a real beauty.
Just watch it, all of you.
doing?
That's crap.
Leave it where it was.
We watched that last night.
Just stop it, the pair of you.
Cut it out.
You started it.
That's where we're supposed to be having it.
Look,
Says
that's enough
who?
of that. Now you'll watch nothing.
They won't take it out on us.
I'm warning you, Bryant.
You stop there.
Shut up! Will you stop that? Shut up! This little episode has cost you television and radio privileges.
Oh, Miss.
And if there's any more, there'll be a few of you in the pound.
Cool.
No TV, no radio, no racing page. How am I supposed to run a bloody book?
Tough luck, Ralph.
All right. Who wants a bet?
What's on?
These two.
Us? What are we going to bet on?
Dominoes. Best of three. Anyone interested?
What price?
Evens.
Oh, I've only got 30 cents.
That'll do. Lizzie?
I'll have the 50 cents on, 50 cents on Hazel.
Good on you, Kathleen.
50 cents on a robin.
All right.
Okay, we'll start again.
Hey, what's everybody ignoring me for?
They're not, love.
Of course they are, except Kay when she wants to get heavy.
She'll get hers, don't you worry.
Yeah, well, why wasn't I asked to help?
'Cause you weren't needed, love.
See, that's what I mean. Nobody gives a damn about me.
Charlie's uncle is out in front, followed by Black Sombrero and Royal Roger. At the head of the others is Margot's Lad, followed by Gypsy Princess, Daisy Chain and Gay Abandon. It's Charlie's uncle still in front, with Royal Roger challenging now. It's going to be close, but as they go to the line, Royal Roger gets his head in front. It's Royal Roger from Charlie's uncle with Black Sombrero third. Then Margot's Lad, Daisy Chain, Gypsy Princess and Gay Abandon.
That does it. Okay, I think you better hide that away somewhere, nice and safe. And we better check the time, too, just to make sure we know what we're talking about.
Isn't this a lot of trouble just to prove a point?
Not when the point is who's running this place. Kay has made it hard for everybody.
Hey, she's got a tranny.
I wouldn't worry about that. We've had loss of radio and TV privileges. You're okay because you're on remand.
You're terrific, you know, the way you plan and get things organized. Just like Joe.
Well, you're pretty terrific yourself.
Joe thinks I'm stupid at times.
He doesn't know what he has. You know, you remind me of Sharon, my friend Sharon, before she changed, of course.
What was she like before she changed?
Gentle, sort of confused.